Alright, so this is what I started working on like really super late last night. Didn't start finishing it until early this morning. Um, but this is basically what I've come to find from using the Sims, using 80 upgrades, or now it's technically just 60 upgrades, to go through everything. I made some tables already. I still am working on the upgrades by slot for the phases as they continue. But this is still preliminary information just because none of this is really finalized. So I wouldn't consider this to be like law or anything. Just going to be updating this as I see fit and as I see updates come through. But I kind of have a bigger screen here, so I just have a lot of information. I did cover the pre-patch stuff, where certain things are going to hidden expertise. This is what I came from off of the Sims. I do have the Sim links in it. I will link this in this video just so that others can find it easily. And then the full mastery build has all the information in there, where the mastery is coming from. And actually, I think this is supposed to be 13 and this one's supposed to be 13. I messed up on that because I'm going all out of crit and into mastery. But like I said, this is just preliminary stuff that I've been able to find. I wouldn't consider these values in the Sims to be correct at all because I think they're calculating for 85 and not for 80. So I would expect this number to be higher, and the difference between the two, not really that big of a difference in the first place, so it should be about the same. But I will be testing this as it comes through. I started with just doing the pre-patch stuff, and then I'm like, well, I guess I can look at all of the pre-bis maybe information that we have and take a look at doing a bis list for tier 11, but I kind of have those reforgings done, but I haven't done this part yet. Like I said, this is just all in preliminary status until we get a finalized information from that. So actually I think this one's wrong too. It's supposed to be 13 and that's supposed to be 13. I think I just took up everything on crit because we have so much crit in the pre-patch, it doesn't really affect it too much. I'll have to double check that, but I did a little bit of the pre-bis reforging. While the crit mastery build does provide more DPS than the hit expertise, I think the hit expertise might be needed for when you're tanking, so that way you're not missing the whole time. You can get your savage defense up. So I kind of explain a little bit in these little notes here, but there's still more to come out with this. I did attempt to do tier 11 as well, what I thought was going to be the best items. There really isn't that much difference between the capped for hit expertise and the crit mastery again, but the higher DPS potential and potentially the not really needing to off tank as much may provide that the mastery crit is the route that we want to go in the first place, just because getting the higher mastery will give us bigger shields as an off tank. But like I said, this is all prelim until it's actually done live or have a reliable way of telling what we can do for any of this. Like I said, the upgrades one is completely blank. I'm still working on it, but I do have a little bit of information in here. If you would like to delve into that, then you are more than welcome to. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them in the video. Thank you.